There are hundreds of amazing trees all over the world. Some are just magnificent in their size, others in their ability to grow in harsh climates, or others have morphed into different shapes due to man or Mother Nature. We have prepared a list of 10 most amazing trees and the story behind them. The massive ancient Boab prison tree is believed to be around 1,500 years old and sits on the outskirts of the remote northern town of Derby in Western Australia. The tree is an incredible 14 meters in circumference. With its hollow center and door cut into its side, the Boab prison tree was once used by early police patrols as a staging point for prisoners being walked into Derby. The dragonblood tree is the most famous and distinctive plant of the island of Socotra. It has a unique and strange appearance described as upturned, densely packed crown having the shape of an uprightly held umbrella. This evergreen species is named after its dark red resin, which is known as dragon's blood. The Senator was the biggest and oldest palm cypress tree in the world, located in Big Tree Park, Longwood, Florida. Native Americans who lived throughout central Florida used this tree as a landmark. In 1925, a hurricane destroyed the top of the tree, reducing its original height of 50 meters to a height of 36 meters. In 2012, a fire was reported at the top of the Senator tree. Firefighters arrived to try to extinguish the blaze, but the tree collapsed. The charred remains of the tree now stand only around 7 meters tall. The chandelier tree is a 96-meter-tall coast redwood tree in Leggett, California, with a 1.8-meter wide by 2.06-meter-high hole cut through its base to allow a car to drive through. Its base measures 6.4 meters in diameter. The name chandelier tree comes from its unique limbs that resemble a chandelier. The limbs, which measure from 1.2 to 2.1 meter in diameter, begin 30 meters above the ground. The Crooked Forest is a forest of approximately 400 oddly shaped pine trees located in West Pomerania, Poland. The trees were planted around 1930. It is generally believed that some form of human tool or technique was used to make the trees grow this way, but the method and motive are not currently known. It has been speculated that the trees may have been deformed to create naturally curved timber for use in furniture or boat building. Others believe that a snowstorm could have knocked the trees like this, but to date, nobody knows what really happened to these pine trees. The Tanneray tree was a solitary acacia or other acacia that was once considered the most isolated tree on Earth, the only one for over 400 kilometers. It was a landmark on caravan routes through the Sahara Desert in northeast Niger. The tree had stood alone for decades. During the winter of 1939, a well was dug near the tree, and it was found that the roots of the tree reached the water table 36 meters below the surface. The tree of Tanneray was knocked down by an allegedly drunk Libyan truck driver in 1973. The dead tree was moved to the Niger National Museum in the capital, Niamey. It has since been replaced by a simple metal sculpture representing the tree. The General Sherman is a giant sequoia tree located in the Sequoia National Park in the U.S. state of California. By volume, it is the largest known living single-stem tree on Earth. Using accepted standards of computing tree volume and actual field measurements taken in 1975, the volume of the Sherman tree was calculated to be slightly over 1,486.6 cubic meters. Among the survivors of the atomic bombing of Hiroshima in 1945 was a small tree, a bonsai. The bonsai, now 400 years old, is still alive and forms part of one of the most striking collections in the U.S. Capitol. The tree came to the U.S. in 1976 to celebrate the U.S. bicentennial as a gift of 53 bonsai from Japan. The bonsai can be seen at the National Bonsai and Penjing Museum in Washington, D.C. The Tree of Life, a 400-year-old mesquite tree in Bahrain whose survival in an area completely free of water supply has made it a legend, is currently ranked fourth in the official New 7 Wonders of Nature campaign. It stands alone on top of a 25-foot-high sandy hill, at the highest point in Bahrain, miles away from another natural tree and with no apparent source of water. The tree is a local tourist attraction, visited by approximately 50,000 tourists every year. El Árbol del Tule is a tree located in the church grounds in the town center of Santa Maria del Tule in Mexico. The tree is a Montezuma cypress and has the stoutest trunk of any tree in the world. The trunk has a circumference of 42 meters, equating to a diameter of 14 meters. It is so large that it was originally thought to be multiple trees, but DNA tests have proven that it is only one tree. The age is unknown, with estimates ranging between 1,200 and 3,000 years. In 2001, it was placed on a UNESCO tentative list of World Heritage Sites. Thank you for watching. Check out other Factopedia videos as well, and make sure you subscribe to our channel for more.